You probably know that sudden rush of late-night adrenaline. It's 1 a.m. and out of nowhere, you have an overwhelming urge to revolutionize your life. You swear to yourself that by sunrise, you'll become a dedicated athlete or a high-achieving professional. But the next morning, reality hits and procrastination takes over. Why? Because you tried to cure one extreme with another. Unless you are David Goggins or have absolutely no responsibilities, you already have an established life that you can't just overhaul overnight without a solid plan. To break this cycle of fleeting motivation and repeated failure, there is a powerful Japanese philosophy you can apply practically: Kaizen. Take Hinata Shoyo as an example. At the start, he's one of the most technically limited players, and his physique gives him no advantage. Yet, through rigorous and progressive training, he acquires every key skill, from positioning to blocking, one step at a time. He's the embodiment of Kaizen, a term composed of Kai, change, and Zen, better. Literally, it means continuous improvement. It is the small steps method, regular, minimal changes that, through accumulation, radically transform your long-term results. This approach makes failure less painful and small victories more frequent, which boosts your perseverance. To structure this progression, you can rely on the 3 M's: Muda, Mura, and Muri. Muda refers to activities without added value. Mura is irregularity in your efforts, and Muri represents excessive difficulties that lead to burnout. Your sub-goals must eliminate these 3 obstacles. If you want to learn Japanese, for example, don't start with 3 hours of grammar. Set a goal of 10 minutes every 2 days to learn just 2 characters. It's useful, it's consistent, and it's accessible. At the end of the week, a small 30-minute test is enough to validate your progress. This is the equivalent of progressive overload in weightlifting. You don't add 50 kilograms to a bar all at once. You progress kilo by kilo. To succeed with your own Kaizen, here are 4 guiding principles. First, analyze your current habits and break down your ambitions into realistic milestones. Don't try to chase too many rabbits at once. Validate one habit before starting another. Second, aim for progression rather than perfection. Accumulate small wins. Third, establish a clear procedure that doesn't brutally disrupt your existing schedule. Go step by step. Finally, set up a tracking system, whether it's a journal or a weekly review, to measure your advancement. Be patient and don't look for immediate results. Only increase your workload every 3 weeks, once consistency has become second nature. Personally, this is how I started running, beginning with 10-minute sessions before eventually getting hooked. Today, I'm applying the same method to learning Japanese. Once you master this methodology, it becomes a weapon you can use for any skill. If you have a project in mind where you plan to apply these small steps, share it in the comments. I'd love to discuss it with you. Take care of yourself.